Stoik the stream.
Yeah, we have to get the stream going for our armies of fanatical porn bots.
Exactly. I was going to say, so Jourdain knows what happened the last time you played. But that's
Are you listening, Hun?
that's wishful thinking. Uh,
Was he asking, or was he telling that I don't know?
anyway, to keep things flowing, because it is a dungeon. If you don't know what you're doing within a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to shot clock you. And if you don't take your shot, you're going to take the dodge action. So, be reasonably prepared.
Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff.
Alrighty.
You all can see the map, yes?
Yes, I can see
one
the
tiny
square.
room.
I forgot there was just that one tiny square that I could see.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look around. Does anybody else want one? I can probably give out one more and still be good.
I think I'm good. I just have armor. So,
Okay,
but
then I can't
thanks,
give it to you
Kaede.
anyway.
Is
armor
Malcolm with us?
can't.
Yeah, he's in the basement with you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on Malcolm.
Yeah, let's
That's a
give
good
it to
idea.
Malcolm.
He's a little confused at first, but
Does anybody
ultimately
have a
accepts
bubble
it.
wrap spell that we could add?
I have Sanctuary. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Sanctuary is pretty much a bubble wrap spell.
Yeah. It only lasts a minute though, so
Okay,
cast
yeah,
it.
I mean, maybe we use that like in the middle of a fight if Malcolm's getting picked on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys are in the basement,
So,
basically in a wine cellar. That's about all you know. Rubble,
So
ruins, plant roots.
before we go further,
There's a stair going up.
so Kaede, you don't want to punch Ghost.
I mean, if we have to, but like,
How about we walk softly and carry a
s-
big stick? If the ghosts start trying to attack us, we attack back. If not,
Okay.
we sneak our little selves away.
Does continuing to erase our memories count as attacking us?
I mean, if you can tell the specific ghost taking your memory, have at it.
Okay.
If a ghost just took our memory, how are we going to tell? How are we going to remember that we were looking for the ghost to?
Well, yeah, I guess I
I've
was
had my
meaning
memory wiped too many times, my dude.
I guess I was meaning more like, hey, if one out of the like 6 of us starts being like, hey, why am I here? The other ones just start blasting.
So if I start saying, "Hey, why am I here?" or going off about what was I talking about the last time?
You
Homework?
need to study for your exam.
My exam. If I start talking about neuroscience, please blast.
It's hard to say. It's just normal Willow, I feel like.
Yeah, how will we tell the difference?
I'm usually not talking about neuroscience during a battle.
While we're fighting people.
True.
Yes.
All right. Ash at the ghosts. Anyway, I started blasting.
Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm done with
We
that
we
now.
might have a server alias for that, Trevor.
Wait, really?
Wait, blasting?
Just blast.
Blast?
Or maybe it's just a personal alias. So that was a server alias.
That's a great way of making a lot of us just look like idiots as we type in blast. Just so nothing
Good job.
happens.
That was his original plan.
Also, silly question, Cam. I don't see our tokens on the new.
You're not on the map yet. I was
dungeon
just
map?
giving you guys a teaser.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's probably alias blast blast because I copy and pasted too much.
Blast, space, blast. Anyway, blast looks like a weird word now.
Yep. Doesn't look real at all
Oh no,
anymore.
it's just blast. I wonder if
That's
it didn't,
supposed to be
if
doing-
the server alias didn't do it right. Exclamation point blast. I wonder if I just didn't do the server alias right.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Kaede. I start to feel like maybe what's wrong is that I just haven't typed this in correctly
No,
because
it was
blast
me.
doesn't look like a word.
Try it now. Yeah, critical,
This is very important, especially to our audience that cannot see what we're doing.
no, they can.
See this?
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Right?
Wonderful.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Anyway,
blast.
Just copy and paste the alias.
That was just you guys doing the Foley work.
Anyway, yada yada yada. In the wine cellar, blasting, getting ready to start blasting, discussing, blasting. What are you guys doing?
I mean, there's like a door, right?
Yeah, there's a stairwell up.
Stairwell?
Yeah,
Dancing
like the wine
lights.
cellar hatch.
Okay.
Cast.
Sorry, what are you gonna cast, Kaede?
I was gonna cast a dancing light above. Who has the worst vision here? Who wants to light the most?
Wait, I have those rays or the
Flashlights.
Oh, that works
yeah,
too.
flashlights.
Oh yeah, because
Oh.
you tinkered those or whatever, so they stayed,
Yeah.
right?
I just
Exactly.
picked dancing lights as my one of my cantrips.
I guess now that we have everything like that taken care of, I'm just gonna douse my lantern that I was using.
Put it out.
Oh, shiny sticks.
Yeah. Who needs a lantern when you can have shiny sticks, man?
Shiny
Um,
sticks. Glow sticks.
Oakley, do you wanna do some scouty scout sneaky sneaks?
Sure. Do you actually say it like that?
Why not?
Because if you do, I tell you no.
Oakley, would you like
No,
to do
I
some
will not.
advanced illegal reconnaissance?
Now you're just trying too hard. I will go and check it out. I will scout the way.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Make an athletics check. Why? I don't want. That's the wrong button. I died. I fell and died.
So, as you climb up the stairs and go to push open the hatch, and you kind of shove into it, it seems to be blocked by something, or latched or something in some way.
Well, we tried, guys.
Um,
Time to go home.
Alright.
Who's the strongest among us?
Oh, I'm strong.
Okay.
I
I
asked
can-
for somebody to come do this. Or try.
Yeah, I'll head on over.
And I'll guide you. You get a D4 to your check. As I
Oh.
retail as I
Supposed to inspire.
give a tiny poem about the strength of Hercules. Yeah, I trust that Hazel just needs the or wait, Willow just needs a guidance, not a full inspiration.
Plus 1d4.
Yeah.
I think we have guide as an alias
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
I
I
think we
have
do.
or a snippet.
C space athletics and then space guide.
Yes.
I think you
Uh,
push it open.
Willow
All right, Willow.
rolls out her shoulders, kind of leans back, and gives one solid kick right in the middle of this kind of doubled hatch door, blowing away what you can see to be very green and fresh vines, kind of wrapped over the handle, kind of tying it shut in a way, kind of twisted.
Oh,
and
I don't
knotted.
like this at all.
You can see the way up Willow. You can kind of see some destroyed barrels, cobwebs, and the like. It's very dark in the room.
It's very dark, and what was the rest of that?
It's very dark, and you wouldn't be able to see aside from the fact that you have your little flashlights.
Mhm.
So that makes it a lot easier to see. And what's your AC?
My AC?
Yes.
It is 15.
In other words, also roll initiative. Let's just get that out of the way. What'd you say your AC was, Trina?
15.
Okay. Oh, you guys were in initiative. Hold up. Because we're always in initiative.
Because we never leave initiative.
Because we never leave initiative until we have to start a new one, because targeting spells.
Yes.
Oh, I did it too soon.
Anyway, Hazel, you take
What?
1
Does
point of
someone have
damage.
a lawnmower?
No, that's
I'm
just
not
Trevor
even-
again.
Yeah.
Not
Sorry.
Hazel.
Or not Hazel.
Willow.
Sorry, Willow.
I was like, come on.
Well, Lightning said Willow
Hasn't-
earlier, or
hasn't this
Hazel
plan
earlier.
No, that
done
was
enough to
Ash.
me?
Or someone
That
said
was
it.
not lightning.
Someone said it wrong earlier and rubbed off on me. Anyway, Willow, you take 1 point of slashing damage.
So ouchie 1.
Ouchie 1, yes. As I move you all. Well, really just move Willow because she's the only one in the stairwell into there. As you can kind of see the vines kind of swish and lash a little bit as it kind of slashes into you, giving you a little bit of a cut along your kind of shoulder blade area. A little bit of a sting, a little bit of a whip.
Hey guys, you're not gonna like it?
Oh, good.
That still didn't work? That's annoying.
IRC, isn't it?
Oh, that makes sense.
Alright. Does it sound like there's still a lawnmower in the background for me?
No.
Cool. I was able to change my things.
Anyway, so we are in initiative.
I kind of missed it. Is that a plant thing, or what is that? That's on.
It is a
Yeah, it's a plant.
Okay.
I think it remembers that it once it wants to finish the job.
Well, you're not up here yet, so.
It's back for vengeance. Oakley,
Oh, good. I'm at the
Oh.
start of initiative.
have you guys not long rested?
No.
Maybe not.
You
Wait.
guys, No, everyone but Oakley has long rested. Unless Oakley took 11 points of damage somehow already.
I'm gonna guess go with no.
Let's say I had all my spells.
Yeah, you had all your spells. All your guys' health is right. It's just Oakley didn't long rest. And I don't know how that'll update in combat. Un-ouchie yourself, Jordan. Ouchie yourself for -11. Because I don't know how that'll if that updates
probably
in the
up.
pinned comment.
Probably when it turn changes.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, see, because he
Okay.
just gained.
Yeah.
Re-ouchie yourself 11 points.
Re-ouchie yourself 11 points. Because it doesn't change in the pin message.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
change in
I'm
the pin
curious if
message
it'll
until the
change
next
in-
turn,
Okay.
I believe.
I was wondering if it'd change in the round or not. Anyway, you guys
It'd
are in
either
the
be the next
basement.
turn or next time it hits him.
Yeah. You guys are in the basement. Has Willis said anything about this yet?
Yeah, I said,
Said
guys,
that
you're
we're
not
not
gonna
gonna
like
like it.
this.
That's a
Um,
very descriptive thing.
You're not gonna like it. Vines and plant monster again.
You're right, I don't like that.
You're right, I don't like that.
What is this goddamn Mario boss level shit?
What?
The boss and then it returns?
I mean, it could be a different planet.
That's fair.
Multiple plants on one island
Anyway, what are you doing, Oakley?
So anyway, I started stabbing.
You're not on the same floor as it.
Oh, I'm
Who are
not?
you stabbing?
Oh,
whoever's next to Oakley.
Malcolm.
yeah, I'm
Stabbed.
stabbing. I'm stabbing Willow in the back. I will come up then. Okay. We'll come up. How do I get up? Am I popping out behind Willow? Oh, thank you. Can I move there? Is that difficult terrain?
All the plans are difficult terrain. But yes, you can still move there. You've got enough movement to get in it. Really,
Can I go this
basically
way?
everywhere is kind of difficult terrain at the moment because it's very jagged and uneven, rotting wood. So you kind of have to watch your step.
That's fair. Oh, fuck it. I'll just start stabbing. I stab, right? That's what it is. What is the thing called?
It's just plant.
Oh. And
Stay up. You didn't add your sneak attack.
I did not have my. I kind of forgot that I had the sneak attack.
Jordan, you need to sit down and read the rogue subclass.
I.
Alternatively, put a sticky note on your computer.
Alternatively, put a sticky note on your computer.
No,
Don't
I
make
know
it
I
like
have
that.
the
That's-
sneak. I know I have sneak attack as a rogue. I didn't realize I had it right now.
You have it almost every fight.
Every attack, basically. You need to learn up on your subclass, Jordan.
Just type
Just roll
Sneak
3d6.
attack.
Because you already did your attack and you forgot it.
exclamation points.
What are you doing, Cap?
I know.
Weirdo. I know that's your favorite snack. Okay, it's dead.
Oh, cool.
Sick.
Good job with the stabbing, Oakley.
Stabby rip, stab,
Thanks.
stab.
Is that the end of combat?
Yes, that's it.
Yep,
Okay.
that was the boss.
All right, guys. Long rest.
Let's go home.
Time to take a short rest and
I'm gonna follow
get
Oakley
all-
through the room.
get all your abilities back. Are you guys you guys are going into the room?
Yeah.
There's nothing in here, right?
I'm gonna wind blade some of the vines out of the way just to make it easier to move.
What do you mean there's nothing in here?
Oh, is there anything in here? Like,
What? I mean, I
to-
already
to
described
search
what
for?
was in the room. Yes.
I apologize, Cameron. Like, I never mind. I apologize. I'll be in the corner waiting patiently for the other people to come up.
Is everyone else coming up?
Is this a door?
Yes.
Cool.
I think you said you were coming up. Is everyone coming upstairs?
Yeah.
Hi, Malcolm. I forgot you were here.
Hold on,
Oh no.
in the middle. All right. So who has light sources?
I do.
How many do we have again?
I believe I made 3 of them. Yeah. 'cause I
Well,
can only-
if I need to, I can become a light source.
I don't need a light source.
So I guess the other 3.
Okay.
So Oakley, Hazel, or not Oakley, or not Hazel, Oakley, Ash, and Willow are taking a flashlight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah,
Uh,
because it's my intelligence. Oh, I have 4. I apologize. It's
And
my
Malcolm.
intelligence modifier.
And Malcolm. There we go.
Is there a light bulb symbol? No. I guess you guys just get.
A fire symbol? Works.
Yeah, fire symbol just makes me think too much about like you're on fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that was more just like light. Okay. What are you guys doing?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything of note in this room. Should we just continue on?
You,
I'm gonna make an
Yeah.
investigation check and look around. Do I find anything in here?
not really. No, it's pretty
Okay, cool.
dilapidated rubble, ruin.
That's what I figured.
You still hear the chitter chatter and.
Is
of
there any
sounds.
ectoplasm down here?
In the room you're in, you do not notice any, no.
Okay.
But the sounds are basically on the other side, coming from the other side of this wall.
Ooh.
But there's no door into that wall, correct? There's just the one door.
Correct, yes.
Does the door open in or out?
Inward.
Can I peek out it?
Yeah.
Should I do like a stealth check or?
I mean, you said you're just peeking out the door. You can just crack open the door a little bit and see into the hallway.
Okay, so is this other thing a door too?
Yes.
Is it open?
No.
Should we go through the door?
I can't see anything. But
I mean, do you
we
want to go
pro-
through the door and just?
I mean, pretty much our only choices are go through the door or go back the way we came. So
Let's
Well,
let's
I,
make this
I
easy.
meant. I meant, do we want to let Oakley like stay a few steps ahead of us the whole time, or we just travel as like one big?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to put a door in that room.
You can also always send Jasper ahead if things look too dangerous.
Door.
Also, I guess this hallway has a lot of doors in it, so we could all just like pick a door and open it up. I'm sure
That
nothing bad
seems
will
like
happen
the
there.
most dangerous way to do this possible.
But also by
Simultaneously.
far the most entertaining.
We
Every
can go
door.
2 by 2.
We all open a door at once.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. What's everyone's ACs?
It becomes fucking cabin in the woods. All the
Yes.
elevator doors open, and we just
Right.
fucking get attacked by giant
I
monsters.
think for these doors, let's just set Jasper like on the inside of the door and not walk in. So if anything gets attacked, it's him.
Well, Jasper's
Okay.
a bird right
So-
now.
So, huh?
Jasper's a bird right now.
Yes, Jasper is a
Okay.
bird. So like if Oakley he's like a sparrow, so he's not huge.
So you're just gonna open the door and shove the bird in.
Exactly. I'm gonna open the door and drop a bird in, and then if nothing
I have
happens,
a
I'm gonna snap
question.
him back to my hand.
What exactly?
hey,
does
dude, you're a
Thieves'
bird.
Tools-
It's too bad he's not a canary.
What exactly does Thieves' Tools contain?
The stuff you need to be a thief.
Does that include a small mirror to look underneath the door?
Probably not. Because I think a mirror is a
Okay.
separate item.
I don't think so.
Who has their purse for Beckett? Compact mirror.
All right, so Oakley, if you can get the door open, I can stick Jasper in.
Oh, Thieves' Tools does say that it has a small mirror mounted on a
does.
metal handle.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
on a handle.
Mhm.
You probably couldn't get a good look under the door. You could definitely do like you did before and open the door and shove it in to try to see. Or you could do shove the bird in the room thing. That's also a valid option.
Can the bird not be a bird right now? Like,
I mean,
what
if
does
you
it
give me
take
an
to change it?
hour,
In 10
if
minutes.
you give me an hour, it can be a. If you give me an hour and 10 minutes, it can be a spider.
How about we put the bird?
But I think the bird's fine. Just crack it open. I crack open the door and shove the bird through.
Okay.
Sat around talking about this enough.
It is dark. You are inside, and it is still storming quite heavily. Unfortunately, your bird can't really see much. Make a perception check with disadvantage. For your bird.
It sees everything.
Okay. A little bit of light shining through the door. It just kind of creaked open. And it can kind of skitter about and see a room. Pretty barren. Bunch more plants.
There's a ton of plants in there.
Bunch more vines, I should say.
Or vines. Is there any like large, like cluster of plants that might look like it would move? Or
Make
could
a nature
move.
check.
A nature check?
Any way I can help her with this? Well, no, because she's perceiving through Jasper's vines or Jasper's
Okay.
eyes through her bulb. You don't really know.
Okay.
You're not really a botanical type person, really into plants or anything.
Mhm.
You didn't get a chance
Man, I
to
wish
see
we
what
had grenades or
attacked,
something.
what attacked Willow.
I was actually going to talk to Willow about that. Anyway, I snap Jasper back to my hand. I don't think we really need to go in there if we don't want to.
Alright.
Kayeda, you can hear the chopping and rustling through this wall over here, through that door that you can see.
Right down here.
Yes.
There seems to be noise coming through this door down here, though. Chopping and rustling.
Ash, you can see that this, I don't know if you guys can notice very well, but this hallway turns down at the end to the left. You can't see what's around the corner, but there's
Do we
something
want to
there.
go down there to the noise, or do we want to investigate the rest of the house first? Or at least up this way.
Kind of the opinion of I'd rather know what's behind before we go to like
Yeah.
obviously making noise. That way we don't get boxed.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to at least find out what's going on with that before we do anything else.
Yeah. Because I don't want that behind me as I search a house.
Yeah, it's just going to be hanging over our heads otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
everybody
should-
does want to go to the.
Should we have Jasper check it out?
Yeah. Same thing.
Same deal as before.
Is Malcolm coming?
Yeah, he's kind of waiting behind. He's not really.
Okay.
Good.
That's fine.
It's kind of sticking near the middle. Let me get my thingy thing here. Did I forget a door on this one too? I guess I did. Kitchen. Bunch of spectral figures chopping, mimicking chopping, I should say, on tables that are no longer where they were. Just kind of
It's
making
Hell's
the
Kitchen.
motions in air.
Yeah, the coyote says that. Ghost kitchen, guys. It's a kitchen of ghosts.
But what if they're ghost? Actually, Hell's next week ghost walking who calls some Fenway.
Jasper's gonna fly up and land on one of the tables and just kind of like quizzically look at the ghosts,
Quizzically look at the ghost.
see if they react at all.
I would like Jasper and you to make me a wisdom saving. Yeah, sorry, a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
The
shit.
wisdom of a sparrow.
Well, what's the sparrow based on for?
Jasper and
familiar?
Coyote.
Raven.
Okay.
Based on Raven. A Raven's wisdom is +1. Is +1.
Plus one. The sparrow had a better wisdom than me.
Or if you're less wise than
Kaede,
Yeah.
All the time.
you get very caught off guard, and mostly sort of halfway by the sudden erratic behavior of Jasper, you all can hear tweeting and flapping frightenedly in the room adjacent as
I'm
Kaede confusedly looks around, losing the memory of the past 12 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Well. Kaede.
Okay, Kaede. Buckle in.
Where are we?
Here. Ghost house.
Come. Ghost house.
This is weird.
Okay,
I
so
know.
Kaede, all we heard from Kaede
And-
was ghost
And
kitchen,
Kaede,
and
we know what's going on with your memory. We've seen it before.
Where's Jasper? As she's gonna snap her fingers
Uh,
and summon him.
he snaps back into your hand, freaking out for a moment before calming down, seeing where he is and who he is back with.
Not okay. As I'm gonna dismiss Jasper into his little pocket. Realm.
Into your hat.
Yeah.
so Alright, what's the last thing I remember?
What would that be? That'd be like right after the first plant fight, right?
Yeah, probably as you're heading back to camp.
Yeah, because a little earlier it was during that plant fight.
Yeah.
We just fought a giant plant in a wedding, or not in a wedding, in a church.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Don't remember that we've all agreed that the ghosts are eating our memories and that we should attack them.
I
But
Kaede, that's what just happened to you.
Oh, that's
You saw that
that's fair.
Jasper saw the ghost and it wiped both of you out.
Really? Wait. It can work through Jasper?
Apparently. I don't
Apparently.
fucking-
I can't remember
So-
if Oscar was out or not, but he also ain't anymore. If he was,
He would not be.
So, we ready to?
Yeah, she's just gonna like slowly walk back as she's gonna pull out her sketchbook and start flipping through the pages.
A sunrise she will maybe never remember greets you flipping through your sketchbook. Other than that, I don't think you've really done much drawing today.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I like I have always assumed that she does tiny doodles always,
Well,
Yeah.
Come on, bud.
But nothing
but
like
nothing,
to
nothing
jog your
concrete.
memory.
nothing that
give
would help her
memory.
piece together the day or anything.
Exactly.
It's more of the I don't remember drawing this little demon
This
with a,
doodle,
you know.
this little chibi monster.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Who wants to go in first?
I mean, are we going in to fight ghosts?
Do we even have that
You-
ability?
You know, Ghost
don't know.
Kitchen.
I'm currently not at my computer, so I am not going in first.
Yes, thank you.
I mean,
I mean,
I gotta be honest, I don't know how effective stabbing or punching a ghost will be. Some of us have magic, and I want to that at least that will. Ghost.
I mean, I can go in. I mean, they've already wiped 12 hours. I mean, they'd better
Well,
wipe
so-
me again than take away our knowledge of our current area.
Well, so like, started with 30 minutes, and it was 12 hours. So I'm really afraid of what will happen in memory.
Yeah, but if we all get wiped for 12 hours, we're gonna be in a house without knowing how to get out.
Never been wiped.
Yeah, so like people who haven't been wiped yet should stay back, or especially people who are at 30 minutes already, they should stay even further back. People who
I
are
don't-
past 12 hours should go first. Because if we
Well-
get wiped again, we don't lose any more information that we currently have.
Well, that's you and me, Kaede.
I don't think I've been wiped.
This is all like I know I lost like my very light. That was all in character. What do you guys think?
I'm just
Let's
nervous
talk
about
about
what happens if one of you 12 hours does get wiped again.
Probably
Because, like
24
Ash was saying,
yeah.
30 minutes to 12 hours is a pretty big jump.
24 what?
Yeah.
20,
And,
20,
like,
24 hours to go.
The thing is, like, if we're going in to fight ghosts, I don't think we should go in and half of us.
Well, we should all go in. I'm saying the people who go in first should be the people with 12 hours. Like, we should all fight together if we have to. But if we walk in and they're gonna whammy us instantly, they should already get only one of us rather than a lot of us.
Okay, I guess I'm just not convinced that walking in is to protect people behind.
You're cutting out.
I guess I'm just not convinced that walking in protect us from.
Pretty much everything that cut out before cut out this
First time, also cut out the second time.
So we heard exactly the same amount of information.
Okay.
which is that you're not convinced.
Changing my microphone settings again. Okay, I am not convinced that walking in later will give people a better chance of not getting their minds wiped.
I know that's true, but it's like that's true. That might not save anybody. We might all get wiped anyway. But if that happens, we need to leave anyway. We shouldn't be here. We should abandon this mission if we're all gonna get wiped. But we can test that theory by sending one person in, because we have two 12-hour people. I go in, followed by Willow. We see how fast we are both whammied, if at all. And then we bring in another person, see if they get whammied instantly, and if they don't, we bring in everybody. I don't know. That's just what I'm throwing out. Whatever you guys want to do is fine.
Alternatively, we also just don't go into the ghost kitchen and we just check out the other rooms.
That's true.
I like that plan.
We could circle back to Ghost Kitchen. We know what's in there now.
Yeah.
Ghost cooks.
Ghost cooks.
Okay. Oh, I
Alright.
do not want to touch Ash.
Opposite end of the ghost cooks. Yeah, away from the ghost cooks.
Lots of doorways.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do the Jasper thing for every doorway. I mean, if we're that paranoid, we can.
Jasper's put away.
but... Right.
Jasper's gone.
Cool. I'm content with just like listening against door, opening it up, and then seeing what happens.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
mean, we
one at
could
a time.
pretty clearly hear them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we'll be able to hear plants, but we'll probably be able to hear ghosts if they're in there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna listen to this door and see if I can hear anything behind it.
You've been wiped once, right?
I have, yes.
Roll me a d4 alongside of that perception check.
Okay, like separate things though?
Just roll me a d4 separate. It'll make it easier on me. Don't bother with a d4. You can't hear anything.
Okay, cool. I open the door.
It's a little, looks like an old bedroom. A bunch of vines kind of creeping in through the window and cracks in the back, kind of plaster walls, kind of adjoining the room next to it and this one almost.
Okay. Looks like a bedroom. I mean, I can go poke it in it if you guys want, but I'm also content with just moving on to the next door.
Malcolm's
I think we
going
should
to
shut the doors when we
go
after we open them.
check it out a
Malcolm?
little bit. It's his job.
I know.
It is his job. Sure, Malcolm, if you want to look in this room for a second, we can. That's fine.
I'm going
Falls
to.
through the floor.
After Malcolm goes in, I'm just gonna pull out my rapier and just poke this bundle of vines to make sure it doesn't turn into like a man-eating
What's your
plant.
AC?
My AC?
Yes.
Cool. I mean, I guess better me than the guy we're hired to protect. 15. New combat. Woo.
Go ahead and join.
That was very oddly delayed.
Wow. Some really thick initiatives here, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
there are. By
Yeah.
the other people.
Wow. Yeah, they took all our good rolls.
And that's with a -1
Wow,
on
two
initiative.
of them got 20s.
Everyone's in, right? Oakley is not. Is he still not at his
Where did-
computer?
Where'd I go?
What?
You're not
Uh,
initiative.
Yeah,
What?
but also, where's Oakley on the map?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Oh,
figure out.
Where is Oakley on the map? Did you delete yourself?
Maybe. I don't think I did. I was pressing letters, not.
Was pressing letters. Anyway, there you are.
There you are.
You exist again.
Cool. How do
Anyway,
I have health again?
You've never
Or does
had,
it not really matter?
You've never really had health. It doesn't really matter because you can just use Alfray.
Okay.
IALO. I assume it's called Vine. IALO. AW1 line.
Oh, JJ, join initiative.
It misses
Cool.
as it kind of lashes its vine out at you as its opportunity attack. Oakley actually wins initiative. Oakley, go ahead. Winning
so-
initiative again.
Basically, what happened is Ash pulled out his rapier. He was like, "Watch out, Malcolm! I'm just gonna make sure these things won't eat you." And then they immediately try to eat Ash, and he's like, "Ah, fuck!"
Yep. I guess I will show the one that attacked Ash.
Oh, the one. Oh. Boop. Stabby, stabby.
Stabby. Stabby.
Are there reasons I am not allowed to do sneak attack this attack?
No.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, you can do sneak attack this time.
Why wink, wink, nudge, nudge? You're asking
To
a very
display the
correct
other
question.
ones is really I was asking him to display the other ones.
I mean, you haven't seen the other ones.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Nor do you know that they're there.
Right.
I
Just
mean,
plant or
AW 1, 2, or 3. It doesn't
AW.
really matter.
case sensitive?
No.
Okay. Target AW1. And then it was just sneak, right?
Yes.
Nice. That was one, by the way. Oh, never mind. It says right there.
As Oakley walks up after Ash, nearly gets slashed, but he dodges out of the way and just kind of stabs into and digs around, almost like picking up like spaghetti with a fork. It just kind of rips the vine off. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Ash gets freaked out. I come in and just fucking stab it and yeet it away. And Ash is just like, wow, okay.
Okay, cool. That was easy.
That was easy.
Sure, I'm glad. There's definitely no other plants.
Definitely.
Oakley's killed both of these so far. Both in one hit.
Swoop, swoop, as the vines kind of wriggle and writhe and stretch out to IA right.
The new plant pops out. Ash is gonna go, "Oh, double fuck."
Misses an attack against Oakley.
Oh.
And misses an attack against Ash.
Yay.
Oh, wait. They both have 2 attacks? Oh, that's not right.
No, I was just doing them because they have back-to-back initiatives.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so we do see the third plant.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, then Ash. Oh, triple fuck.
So the one is dead, and then the other two unfurled and begin lashing at you.
Alrighty. Dash T, AW2. They send 2 firebolts flying past the air.
Pshoo!
Hadouken!
Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle.
It's just like every single spell Kaede does make Ash cringe just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I mean, you gotta like you say that, and then you look at Malcolm and Kaede, who are both surrounded by Susanos right now.
Yep.
Don't forget that. Don't forget.
Thanks for the reminder.
Spectral
Surrounded by
purple
what?
ribs. Spectral purple ribs. The Susano.
You know, I'm really glad Willow isn't a fucking geek. She's a nerd. She's not a fucking geek.
She's a nerd. She's not a loser.
What's a Susanoo?
Naruto.
Naruto thing.
Oh,
I
the
didn't.
big thing that Sasuke gets from fucking
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll be
but
honest.
the small
Itachi?
version.
I just googled that. I thought you were talking about something having to do with like Susanoo, like the like
Like the actual
mythological
god?
figure.
No, this is more cringy.
Yeah.
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 No, it'd be almost forgivable if it was like actually like based off of real Japanese mythology and folklore, but no.
No.
It's a fucking Naruto
I
thing.
probably shouldn't put that in game.
Alright.
Well,
I walked around behind the plant so I could flank it with Oakley and then stabbed it. And that's just gonna be my turn.
Stab. Did you post that in reference?
Yep.
so
Very
everyone can
important.
It's a
remember.
We all
reference.
remember how cringy Kaede is.
Every time you hear mage armor, I'm gonna make an alias.
Oh god.
So it shows up every time you do it. Oh,
Yeah.
Hazel, it's your turn.
I'm trying to remember, how long does my wild shape last?
If you're doing it into star form, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Otherwise, I believe it's a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So 2 hours if you were to do like an animal.
I will. I'll just come up in here, and I will do at it.
I will do at a
Shocking grasp.
shocking grasp.
So do I just cast it and target it?
Yes. So it's AW3. I cast shocking grasp -T AW3. And it is dead.
Hey, it worked.
As Hazel walks up, kind of rubs their hands together, grabs the plant, and just
Gives him a little jolt. Just a little.
a little zap. As Hazel gets some form of revenge against plant kind. And Malcolm begins just kind of quickly poking around, very, very, very quickly finding out that there's nothing of value in this room.
Rough, bud.
Of course, there's not.
Of course, there's not.
There can't be something of value in every room.
No.
All right, should we keep moving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next door.
To the next door.
Okay, maybe we should figure out who has the best perception. Who should be doing these listens?
Normally good at it. Something that I'm
I don't
normally
have,
like.
yeah.
be
Although
somewhat
it seems
decent.
like sometimes perceiving it might actually be a disadvantage.
Well, that's why we're listening and not looking. I don't think the ghosts have gotten us via listening yet.
All right, somebody listen to the door.
I'll listen to this one.
You've been got twice. Roll me a d6.
Dope. Do I do that before I do?
Just do it. Just roll a d20 or roll your perception check and then roll me a d6. You don't hear anything.
Seems quiet in here, y'all.
Alright, let's go in, kill some more plants, not find anything.
Kill some more plants, not
Nope.
find anything.
This door right here, right next to us.
Roll a perception check, Kaede. And a d6.
Are we doing this at the same time?
I'm
as
not
I
gonna
go
open
in
it.
here?
I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Okay.
I just highlighted because Ash said, "Kill some plants." You don't hear anything.
Okay. I'm not gonna open it yet, but I'm listening.
Okay, well, I'll go in with you while we poke some plants.
Oh, I said I wasn't gonna open.
Yeah,
it.
I know. I apparently had already revealed, and I don't really care.
Okay, cool.
It's
It's a room with plants in it.
I'll
Imagine
just
my
pretend I
surprise.
didn't see it.
I imagine you guys are
Okay.
going in there eventually anyway. So,
Yeah.
So, rather than just poking it, I'm gonna do firebolt on like this general area.
okay.
Right there.
Make an
Is there no way that...
just make an attack roll
Okay.
or cast a spell with an attack roll. I don't know if you cast it, if it'll do it or not.
Your logic is absolutely sound. Just gotta say though, we remarkably quickly turned to arson.
You are in an old building with wooden floors.
That is a very good point.
I
Willow
love
was still doing
arson.
it the first time though.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
no. Oh, that's fairy fire. That's what you're
I
casting there.
typed firebolt.
Hazel casted fairy fire.
Hazel casted fairy fire.
What?
Oh,
we
because
are-
we're in
we are
initiative.
that.
An initiative.
We're in initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Hazel, you're gonna need to give yourself a spell slot back.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I need to do for that?
G.
I think it's just
Shemama
I think
way.
just SS11 might work, but if not GSS1 +1 or something. Okay. Pew! You singe and burn a bunch of vines. Some of them kind of wriggle and writhe as you firebolt outward, and you can kind of see some just kind of limply drop to the ground as if they were being held up by themselves. So, yeah. Phew. Roll percentile.
Yeah, I got my spell slot back.
I'm proud of you. Good job. Luckily,
Good rolling.
the kind of freshness of the plant stops any sort of fire from spreading.
That's good.
This time.
This time. Yep. Willow now remembers she's in a wooden building.
Yeah.
And Ash's arson comment was in person, like was in character. Just like, wow, how quickly we turned to arson.
As Willow shakes up a fucking thing of Molotov, fucking throws a firebomb to the corner.
like 10 feet away.
Yeah, just kind of underhands it at him.
Gently tosses it.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah. You know what, Ash? That's a fair point. Let's
Anyway,
There's no
Willow,
adverse
where you're
effect.
at, you could see the kind of continuation of the hallway.
perfect.
Oakley,
Okay,
are you listening in
Kaede,
at this
go.
door?
Oh, I didn't even realize there was a door there. Yep, sure I am.
Roll a perception check and a d4. You hear nothing.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing that I fucked that up then. So,
Anyway,
I hear nothing with a 21? What?
How do you add spells on DicePad? Oh, I'm not signed in. That's why. Never mind.
that'd be a reason.
That would be
This pink line is also a door.
Yes. Kaede.
Is it a magic door?
We'll see. Kaede's gonna open this door though, right?
I opened the door.
You see a bedroom.
I'm gonna wind cutter the
overgrown and-
vine.
All right. Swish, 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 swish. Make your attack rolls.
So supposed to say fire damage, but it's not.
Yes.
How wise.
How wise.
Are we initiative?
I think we're still in initiative, yeah.
Okay, I can do it without you changing it. I just wanted to know.
Okay. Swish, 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 swish. You just kind of cut off any kind of big clumps of vines where you think they were, and some of them kind of wiggle and writhe on the ground.
Is there anything of note on the ground or in here and around?
Not really.
Does
The
Kaide
bed's
have
kind of blocking the door a little bit, but that's about it.
Does Kaide have thaumaturgy?
No.
No?
Does Ash have thaumaturgy?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh.
I was gonna
Thaumaturgy's-
say, because Kaide, every time Kaide casts a spell, she should quickly cast thaumaturgy to do that, like, echo-y voice that happens when people yell their moves in anime.
I mean, I imagine there's just an echo. I don't think Kaede is a very quiet person.
Wind cutter!
Mage armor!
No, she definitely they definitely call us Susanoo or whatever the fuck.
They draw a Sharingan in the air when they do it too.
Summon spirit guide. Summon spirit beast.
Y'all
For fine
know
familiar.
nothing yet. I don't have nearly the amount of spells I want.
Yeah.
If you think it's bad now, like.
Kaide's got plans.
Lane's got plans. Ash, what are you doing? You're creeping forward.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, just wanted to double check. So we've actually looked into all these rooms that are revealed at this point, yeah?
Oh, that's a stairwell.
Yes. So there's the stairwell up, the one room right next to you. Do the thing. Oh, and then there's a room down here you didn't open also. You hear nothing.
Well, I'm gonna open up that door.
You open up to what appears to be a pantry.
Hey guys, there's a ruined pantry in here. And
Penny
only
goes,
a couple vines.
oh yeah, I forgot something my feather can do, and she's gonna run back to the the ghost kitchen door and write ghost kitchen on it with sparkly purple ink, and then draw like a little ghost with a knife, and then run back.
Scribble,
So
scribble,
cute.
scribble. Little.
She forgot that her ghost pen can write.
Yeah, she has a pen that can write on any surface.
Yeah.
she
She
forgot about
forgot
it.
12 hours. Okay, there's been a lot of forgetting.
Yeah. All right. So there's a stairwell up. There's kind of a ruined pantry. Mildew. It stinks. Well-rotted food. Broken ceramics and the like.
I'm gonna
Is
go
there
stab
salt?
This plant.
Stab,
Can we
stab,
get
stab,
salt in
stab.
there?
This one actually doesn't really seem to do any fancy movement or anything after you repeatedly
one-
stab it.
This one's just
Malcolm, I
fine.
killed the plant for you. Do you want to check out a gross pantry?
Oh, would I? Where people store their things. That's where you can learn
Goddamn
some of the
nerd
most
boy.
about them.
He's been waiting for someone to ask if he wants to check out a gross pantry.
Exactly, and he just begins writing down, cataloging everything, sketching out the layout. And he's like, "Oh, this will take me a while to take care of." And he
Are
just
these?
very
You wanna do
diligently
this while
sets
we-
to work.
Check other things. out.
Malcolm, we can just close the door and leave you to it, and if you start to die, you can scream or something.
Hey,
Otherwise, we can stay here.
I'm gonna snap my fingers and have Jasper right appear on Malcolm's arm.
Okay.
And go, if anything happens, alert me. And then you can go back to your home afterward.
You can go home. Be free, little bird. Be free. Oh, I guess one thing that's of note that you would have seen in the room that has not been completely overrun by vines, if you go and if you've explored it, is there is a window at the back.
Oh, there's a window that vines haven't gone through?
That vines haven't gone through. This room's empty but largely intact, sans some rubble.
That is
I'm
actually
gonna
kind of
look through- I'm
interesting.
gonna look through the window.
No need for a perception check. This is pretty obvious.
Damn, Ash.
You
Listen,
guys
man,
don't have to
everyone
move
wants to look through the
yourselves.
window.
Yeah, he went from across the side instantly. Got here quick.
Just zoomed over there.
Anyway, what do we see?
I'm working on it. I'm working.
Oh, you're
on it.
revealing it. I thought you were
I'm working.
doing.
I'm working here.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
You see
That's
a
a courtyard.
large, what looks to be a greenhouse, situated in the middle of all these vines, where they're kind of growing up and out
I think
from
that's
this large kind of tree area. They're not tree roots. They're much more thorny in nature than.
Malcolm, is it okay if we
Um,
burn down the greenhouse later?
There's
I don't think he's in here. I think
he's
he's
not.
still in
He's
the
in the other
pantry,
room.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the other room. This entire area is just covered with thick vines and brambles, broken glass and stuff. You can see that kind of part of the roof has caved in, and there's a large tree trunk kind of bridging over kind of the gap between. Still pouring, still thundering, and whatnot, but there you go. I will say you left one room unexplored down here if you want to take care of it. It's pretty small, just by geography. But
Hey, is it in the ghost room?
no, it's not not the ghost kitchen.
Oh, that little itty bitty.
Yeah, there was a little itty bitty one here,
Oh.
but we didn't
Yeah.
pay attention to it because it was too close to the ghost kitchen.
I'll go look at it. If somebody wants to. come with
Kaede
me.
as a
I'll come with you.
Yeah, I'll go.
takes a peek
I'm busy
alongside
knocking on Malcolm's door to tell him that there's a
Hazel
greenhouse.
and Willow, and find out it's a tiny little bathroom, it's a little commode, it's a little toilet.
Nice.
You know,
Can I look
It's
around?
quite
Is there
crowded
anything in it?
here.
what was that, Kaede?
I want to look around. Is there anything in it?
In the toilet, no, but you do see hear the kind of rushing of water, and you could see straight down that this is probably connects down to the drainage system you guys had climbed up through.
Do I see any hints of vines also going into that drainage system?
I mean, there were vines and stuff when you guys were coming up here.
Yeah, but does it look like they got through through this?
Through the toilet, yeah, there's definitely some cracks and stuff going down.
Okay.
The kind of opening.
Cool. Anyway.
Anyway,
Greenhouse.
you guys going upstairs?
After I tell Malcolm that there's a greenhouse and that he shouldn't go in it because it looks like that's where the evil plants are coming from, and we'll probably burn it down later.
He salutes you
Uh-huh.
and gets back to work. So are you guys all heading upstairs together?
Sure.
Are we
Yeah.
leaving Malcolm behind and assuming he's going to be fine so long as he stays where he's at?
He has
Yep.
trash.
He has a bird.
He has a bird.
Okay.
He's got trash to look at.
He has a bird and trash to look at. What
He's-
else does the man need?
Yeah, what else does a person need? He's just having a good time.
Well, a person might need things other than that, but this one is all set.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Vines, stairwell. There's some kind of remnants of kind of moldy, mildewy rugs kind of passing through. They're not difficult terrain if you're on the rugs. Because it's not,
They're rugs.
they're rugs. It's not
I
uneven
can't
wood
see
flooring.
anything. Oh, there it is.
I found it.
I had not scrolled down far enough.
Yeah, that's why when we keep moving to these new screens, it'll just zoom out to like 10%.
And then zoom back in.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you guys do it?
There's a door.
There's a door, and then the hallway continues.
Wait, I don't trust these fucking plants.
Stab, stab.
Blender.
The collective anger
Stop.
and
Stop.
vindication towards vines and plant life your group has, from a range, managed to take out any potential threats hiding inside of the vine.
Hey, I do have to bring something up. Don't I have something where if I do too much undruid-like stuff, I start to lose powers or some shit? Do I need to be worried about that with all this plant hating?
I mean, they're attacking you.
To be fair, yeah, the plants did try to very much eat you.
Yeah.
Quite thoroughly too. You like passed out.
Yeah.
True.
You were stunned.
If you were the person that was trying to set the house on fire to kill all the things, or like a forest on fire, that would be a little bit concerning. But you're not. That's me.
You're just watching us.
You're just
blend these
in
vines.
this world.
Druid rules don't say nothing about watching people.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a door. There's a hallway.
Yeah, I'm by
I
the
wanna
door.
peek
I'm
around the
ready to
corner.
perceive.
You just kind of peek around the corner and see a hallway covered in cobwebs.
Oh no, there's gotta be a big spider or a lot of spiders
Shit.
or oh no.
Cobwebs?
Oh,
Right.
gross.
Plants, ghosts, and spiders?
Wait. Cobwebs or spider webs? This
We're
is
not
something I
doing the
feel
screen text because cobwebs are spider webs.
They're just
Well, they're
dusty spider
abandoned.
webs.
Well, they're dusty spider webs.
The key difference is cobwebs are abandoned, which means there
Roll a
isn't
nature
a
check.
spider. Oh, okay.
I'll help with that.
Also, roll me a d6.
Oh boy, that scares me.
Hazel, you don't have to roll anything fancy extra. You can't
I didn't
tell.
help that much.
Am I losing old memories?
You're having a difficulty remembering knowledge. A difficulty
no.
recalling
Alright.
information.
Okay, Willow, just I don't know.
It's
watch
also-
out.
Probably
This
wouldn't
way
even
has a
realize
bunch
that, right?
of-
Nope. It's also it's just difficult to tell whether spiders live in cobwebs or not. I don't know if I can go up to a spider web and be like, knock, 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 does someone live here? Spider census.
I was mainly thinking of somebody who has owned a spider for the majority of her life.
Oh, that's fair.
But her
Yeah.
forgetting to recall knowledge also makes sense.
Also, again, even if you own a spider, I don't think you can tell the difference necessarily between spider webs and cobwebs without the presence of a spider or the lack thereof.
Does Jasper make webs?
I mean,
The real
this
Jasper does.
yeah, the real Jasper does. This Jasper doesn't. He's a fey creature.
He's a sparrow at the moment. All right, Willow, you are at a door. Katie, Hazel, and Ash are checking out the hallway. Oakley's doing whatever Oakley does.
Willow, watch out, there might be spiders.
Perfect. Can I perceive?
Are you just listening in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then obviously the D6.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you don't really hear anything. It's quiet.
No
Little
skittering over here.
eerie, you know, kind of the creaking and settling of foundations and the pitter-patter of rainfall and thunder.
But no skittering.
But no skittering that you can hear.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door.
You open. Oh, that was drawing the thing from a bad place. You open the door and you seem to be in some form of child's playroom.
Oh, good. That's not
But
creepy
they've
at
had
all.
a couple pet giant spiders.
Couple pet giant spiders.
Yeah, can we see that?
See any spiders?
The spider web.
Oh yeah, you can see the spider web. It's in this room. It's pretty destroyed. Thanks to the presence of the vines. But there's
Yeah,
definitely
are
the
these-
remnants of spider silk and the like.
Are these black things holes to like the
Yes.
previous floor?
Those are holes back down.
Okay.
Concern. Okay. There's another door down here. Oh, I want to come in here and cut up some of these vines.
You're just gonna. Okay. Just make a nature
Just
check.
just in case. okay.
Just for funsies, you're gonna take some vines.
No, she
No,
said
like
cut up,
attack-
not take.
Oh, you
Cut
mean you're
them
okay.
Blender.
Well, you had taken vines in the past, so I was just thinking Trina's a hoarder. Okay. Yeah, you start taking care of business, poisoning and cutting and
I just got a hand axe. I'm just gonna chop them.
chopping.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a good old fashioned chop.
Alrighty. Nothing's attacking me. There's another door in here, guys.
There is
Alright,
another
well.
door in here.
I mean,
I'll
I don't
listen
think
to
we
the
want to go down the
door.
hallway.
Yeah, I
Make a
really don't want to go down the
Make a
hallway.
perception check, Ash.
What's these bloody papers on the ground?
And then those are playing cards.
Yep, I'm on it.
Technically. Okay. You and kind of everyone else can hear the distinct wailing of a baby.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Fantastic.
This is
And
Okay. No, we don't want to talk about it, but do we kill a ghost baby?
you can also kind of hear not a super heavy footfall, but a very rapid, kind of gentle, echoing footfall.
Oh man, I am so
An echoing
not
what?
happy about any of these sounds I'm hearing.
I'm not a fan of this.
An echoing what?
So,
Footfall.
footfall.
Oh.
So do we go down the hallway that has spiders, or do we go into the room that has ghost baby and
well, if it's a ghost,
spiders?
it's probably gonna wipe our memory.
So hallway it is.
I'm gonna draw a ghost with a rattle on the door and that same.
A knife.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like almost exactly the same as the one downstairs, except smaller and with a rattle.
Hey, Kaede, do you want to draw an arrow like over by the stairs
Sure.
so that we can be like,
Oh.
hey, the way to get
This
out
way.
is this
There's
way.
the exit.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna start
That's
marking.
a really good idea.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna start
I feel
marking
like it's-
arrows.
As soon as you say that, we're like, oh yeah, let's just, and we go back down and like we mark the door with Malcolm on it. and,
Yeah.
like, we-
What drawing do you do for Malcolm?
Yeah, I think that is
And-
a good idea. So that if we do lose our memory, there are like glowing arrows leading back to the exit.
Yeah.
So just assume I'm
did
doing
you-
that always.
Okay. You're doing you're marking the left side of the maze.
Yeah, exactly. Putting a torch on the left side of the Minecraft cave. You
Exactly.
know.
Arrowing back to safety. Yeah. You do have basically
comes
infinite
forward.
chalk, so it's a good idea.
And
Alright.
what
There
we
was a very important DM question for
Oh.
Kaede. What sign is for
yeah.
Malcolm?
Oh man. I'll have to
That
think
is-
about that.
You can't
Is
draw a
there like
ghost with a this time.
Yeah, I can't draw a ghost this time.
You draw a dollar
Um,
sign. It's
I
easier.
draw 2 dead turkeys.
That's going to be even more confusing when we lose the 72 hours.
Oh yeah. Ash is not gonna know what 2 dead turkeys means.
No, the
Don't
turkeys
worry
have been
about
the turkeys have been dead for a while. You guys have
Yeah.
been here for a few weeks.
Yeah, the turkeys have been dead for like a week or two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 dead turkeys. So we'll be like, Malco!
What does
Or
this
at least
mean?
our turkeys.
Ash may think of the wolves.
Anyway, so yeah,
Bless
we
you.
go back, we do that.
Okay.
I would like to use my rapier to kind of take down the cobwebs. Just kind of twirl it around and slash everything down.
So you're going through the cobwebs first.
Yeah,
Coyote's in a step back.
Okay.
cutting them down though.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself forward.
So I'm going slow. This is all gone now.
I mean, there's still vines in the way, but yeah, it's cobwebs. It's
Oh,
not
that's
hard to get your way through.
Can prestidigitation prestidigitate cobwebs away?
No. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, probably not on this scale, right?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not at this scale.
Like we could probably do like a tiny section of it, but it probably wouldn't even be worth it to.
Cool. Okay.
It might be
You
just
could
as
just
fast
send
to
a
just do
gust
it the
of wind
old-fashioned
down the
way.
hall.
Do you have that spell?
No.
I don't. I could slash it, but I don't think it'll do much for moving it actually. I don't know. What would bludgeoning wind do through the cobwebs?
I mean, they're cobwebs. They're not hard to walk through. It's just
I
a matter
didn't think so.
of touching them.
Yeah, but they're gross.
We're
They
just
could
all
def-
kind of sticky now.
I'd say they could prestidigitate it off of you if you were to do it. So everyone
Okay.
just kind of is everyone just kind of walking forward now with Oakley like right behind them, or are you
Yeah.
waiting for Oakley to clear the hallway completely?
I was just kind of going along behind, yeah.
Move back. Oh,
Back.
too far, Oakley.
Coyote's
There we
hanging back.
Noah was with Kaede.
They are waiting for.
Waiting for the fucking spiders to attack.
Waiting for the
Mhm.
everything to come through. Anyway, as you approach this kind of, I don't know if it's very easy to see, which is kind of the point. This hole in the floor.
Oh, I thought that was a rug.
There's a rug beneath it or next to it, but there's also a hole in the floor. And Oakley, as you are kind of twirling your way forward, skitter, disrupting the cobwebs, now at a much closer position.
Oh my.
Nope. I jump into Ash's arms.
Ash cannot hold you. Ash is much too weak to hold another adult person.
I scream, not like super high pitched, but just like a. "Ah!" There was no bloody murder.
I look towards Willow, and that's why I hanged back here.
Uh-huh. I'm with you, girl.
Kill it with fire.
No, that's not a good idea.
Burn this whole house down. Fuck this
That's
shit. I'm
okay.
out.
Oh, that's annoying.
N. Are those having invisible initiatives going on right there?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Apparently my
Excuse me.
group name was wrong. That's fine. Oh shit. That matters. Going forward, that'll be fine. We're waiting for people to get into initiative. Oakley,
Yeah,
Willow.
Oakley and Willow.
I apologize.
I didn't see everybody else do the initiative.
Uh,
Can I sneak attack any of these boys?
I think you're the one that's getting snuck attack today.
Oh no.
what's your AC?
Mine?
Yes.
Motherfuck. What? No. 15.
Okay. Roll a con save.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Ouchie yourself for 10.
Jesus Christ.
Make another con save.
Motherfucker.
And oh, it's because we never actually started initiative, I imagine. IAOO bite. GI. Oh, come on. GI 1 oak. It had me press again. Well, the last one you misses anyway. So you ouchied yourself for 10, and then
Yep.
I need you to ouchie yourself for 9 more. As these 3 spiders kind of skitter out from beneath the cobwebs, ready for some prey. Anyway, that was their opportunity. Ash, you are up first.
Okay. I'm gonna start off by taking a step back.
It's going to
Bet you are.
bite you.
Yep.
IAOO GI1. I don't know why. I feel like I'm mistyping the things in the wrong order, but I'm not sure the order I'm typing them in the wrong way. Make a con save. So you take 10 points of damage. You'll have to ouchie yourself for 10. As you back up and the one spider kind of rears up and chomps into you. The good news is it's not difficult terrain anymore. Cleared away the spider webs.
And now that I'm a step back and I don't have to worry about getting attacked, just Bane on the 3 spiders by quoting the Wasteland, and I will show you something different from either your shadow at morning striding behind you or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear and a handful of dust. And yeah, now
GI 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, does that actually do it too then?
Yes, it should apply the effect. Because it's 1d4 to attack roll, saving throws, and against.
Okay,
right?
remind me. Do I have to do a dash T at each of them?
Yes.
Or
yes. One fail, or 2 failed, 1 succeeded.
I forgot that they had a chance to save against that, which makes sense because it's a spell, but for some reason I still forgot. Okay. Yep, I did that. So, plants are still difficult terrain?
Plants are still difficult terrain, yes.
So, there's 1 step, 2, 3 steps, 4, 5 steps.
I forgot about this because we haven't really been 5th level for that long, but I have the uncanny dodge. So I could have been fucking reacting to that shit.
Yeah, a little late now, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
And
We're going
I'll
forward.
Going
I'll
forward.
inspire you, Oakley, because you look like you're in a bit of trouble at the moment. So
Yep.
you get a D8 that you can add to attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks if you really want.
Cool, cool.
All right. Now it matters that I do this with GI2, IA, bite dash T, oak dash T. Well, I guess I'll do this twice, because you could have one of them potentially. GI2 will bite at you. And do
Oh, fuck.
and
Bite at
deal-
me?
Yeah, bite at you. Still roll
What the
very well
fuck?
despite the bane. I mean, you are right there.
Damn.
I didn't even get a turn to move.
Not
'Cause
yet.
Yeah, they got a surprise round. They jumped out at you.
And they also beat you in initiative. And again, you do have your uncanny dodge now, so you could have that. But you're getting attacked by the other one again. So I need you to make your decision now.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Do I just type Uncanny Dodge or is it
You'll
on
have to
your
heal
end?
yourself.
Okay.
So heal yourself 6. And then the second one is going to bite you. That is also baned.
Oh, fuck. I tried.
You tried.
Fuck.
You are stable.
Yeah.
But you are unconscious. You are stable, poisoned for an hour, and you are paralyzed.
We taking a short rest today.
Yep.
And then GI1 is going to move forward and bite Hazel. Has. And Chomp. Oh, wow, these guys are rolling really well.
Yeah, they are.
And a Chomp into Hazel for really bad damage. As
Yeah.
they succeed on their save, and the spider rolled very poorly on that front. Willow.
So that's something.
Hi. That's me. Your girl.
It's a me, Willow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a ray of frost.
Kaede's just gonna sit in the
Okay.
back and start casting a resilient spear right away.
To
I don't think I have
GI1.
that.
Or not resilient sphere, tiny hut.
Tiny hut. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a lot of damage.
Damn. Hot damn. that's a
Nice.
crit.
Wow.
That was a tasty crit.
So they bite Hazel for 3 damage and then they just die.
They bite Hazel for 3 damage, and Willow just yeets a thing of like liquid nitrogen at them, and they just shatter.
That's what up. Okay. Yeah, and then I will move forward 1.
Okay. Kaede.
Oh, I missed. That's sad.
Roll a percentile.
Oh, I should have said. Okay.
Oh, is this wind cutter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you want me to
Kaede
roll it,
almost
I did
always does
say it.
wind cutter.
Okay.
I also didn't say it though, so I will. It's up to you.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
We should just
That's
get you a spell that
precedent.
just says Wind Cutter.
Yeah, I was thinking of adding it. I'm just not sure how to add spells.
There's a spellbook thing on the Avray website that lets you do it. Oakley is unconscious but stable. Hazel.
So, taking my starry form is my action, correct?
Bonus action,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Okay, yes. So
It's a bonus action.
I will take the form of the chalice,
Okay.
and then I will cast Goodberry.
Oh, that's
Which
smart.
I think fits
That's really
definition?
smart.
And so, I mean, I guess I'll pop the Goodberry in her mouth too, unless somebody else wants
you won't
the
be able to do.
Goodberry.
You won't be able to do that this time, like this round. But that's a really good combo you just did there, actually. So go ahead and cast your Goodberry. Next action, you can administer one. If you would like.
You just pop it yourself, and then
Yeah, I mean, you could pop one
Now-
yourself, I'd say, as part of casting.
you can eat it yourself, and then use that effect because
Whenever you or another creature, you can regain hit points.
you or another creature within 30 feet of you can regain hit points.
Oh, okay. You or another. I misread that. Yes, yeah. So whenever you cast a spell that restores hit points to a creature, you or another creature can regain hit points with 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. Yeah. So you could use the Goodberry and then give
Launch.
Oakley a d8 plus your wisdom modifier. Because it's when you cast a spell. It's not whenever you restore hit points. That's where I was misreading that. But
Excuse me. That's a guaranteed 10 healing?
but you can't do it in combat.
Oh, okay.
Because it takes an action to restore one, or to eat a berry. To eat
You
one
said
berry
plus
and
wisdom?
Yes, plus wisdom.
I did something wrong.
Just roll
I'll
the
just-
d8, and then we can just add
Yeah.
3. Oakley, you are still paralyzed, but you are presumably conscious with 4 health.
Wait.
6 health.
Oh, 6 health. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
6 health.
I'm adding 6 health. Is that what you said?
Yes, you are healing for 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for that combo.
Yeah,
That's
because now you can just shove a bunch of them into their mouth afterwards, too. It'd be nice if it was
Yeah.
whenever you restore hit points to a creature, but that would be too good, because then each Goodberry is 10d8 worth of healing over a minute, but... Alright, so Oakley you're still paralyzed, though, but you are conscious.
Yep.
Go ahead and pass your turn, Hazel. Ash.
There's still lots of spiders. Could I get a shot with my bow on either of these spiders?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Cobwebs aren't going to impede an arrow very much, I don't think.
Yeah, I was more worried about people, but
No,
I figured there
you're
was
good.
still enough.
Hazel, out of the way. Oakley is
Oh.
unconscious and on the ground. Willow's pretty close to you, so...
Then I'm gonna attempt to shoot one of them. And I'm feeling frisky, so I'm gonna try sharpshooter.
Aw.
Miss. Wait, I don't think sharpshooter worked there.
Well, it doesn't really matter, because you would have missed anyway.
Yeah, okay. Just
So, but yeah, I
thought
don't think it
we
worked.
had an alias set up for that.
Because I don't think +6 is your normal modifier, is it?
+6 is my normal modifier, so
Or, I
it
mean,
definitely
isn't your,
didn't.
your super modifier, yeah. Sad.
So,
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
oh yeah, I would have missed regardless. So,
Mr. Bonus Action?
I guess I'm gonna roll to see what tail I can get. One. That's one of my newer ones. So many things for me to click on. Tail of the Beguiler. Gosh darn it! Why am I charming the spiders again?
That's the one you get all the time. Oh no, that one's not charming. Tail of Beguiler is psychic damage, equal to 2 rolls of your bardic inspiration die.
Yeah, it is psychic damage, but like this is the same thing that came up with the wolves, and we're confused because it definitely feels like it should be a charming thing.
Yeah, but it's psychic damage.
Yeah.
And
this
their
is how I
target
did
isn't
damage to a wolf by saying, "Who's a good boy? Not you."
Yeah, that's right. And then it's incapacitated until the end of its next turn if it fails to save. That's pretty good, actually. Incapacitating something for a round.
Yeah.
This spider is going to grab Oakley.
Rip.
And
Hi, Oakley.
Drag them back through the hole in the ground. Kind of wrap them up in some silk and kind of just drag them into the room next to the hallway. Wow, the second
maybe
one...
I should have left her unconscious.
Look. Second one looking for a meal comes up and bites Hazel. And this one is baned. And it misses. Goes up.
Bane did something!
But
yay.
Pulls away at the last minute. Willow.
Well, it was nice knowing ya. Okay. I'm gonna Ray of Frost this fucker. Is it
2.
exclamation I space cast?
Exclamation point I space cast.
Okay, just making sure. Bitch.
It's a little too close, and you're a little worried about getting the splash back on Hazel. So your vial just kind of harmlessly clinks to the ground.
That's fine. I'm gonna go back up. So this is difficult, so 10.
You could have gone
okay.
diagonally from here. And that'd be 10, 15, 20, 30. Would get you forward one more.
One more? Okay, cool. Because I'm pretty sure I know where the hole is that they're just dragged. You know.
Oakley through.
Oaksters.
Kaede.
How do you cast a spell from my tome that I made? I made the Woodcutter spell, and it's in here.
I think you have to add it. We can worry about this another time. I think you have to add it to the character somehow. I think there's a command. I did it once for Xander with different elemental fireballs, but I forgot how I did that.
All right.
I have that on my cheat sheet, so I know what it is to cast it anyway.
Yeah, because that's
to cast it's exclamation point ball, and then the element, the level, and the target.
Yeah.
Which ones are left?
The one that you can see is 2 or 3. I don't think it's taken damage.
2.
2, yeah, or 3. Neither of them have taken damage, so it doesn't really matter. But 2 for brevity. Twink! Slash, kind of spider blood, spider goo oozes out of it. Oakley, you are paralyzed
Yep.
in another room. Would you like to make a perception check?
Sure.
Can't do much else. You may as well perceive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, Oakley perceives the shit.
Luckily, you have the... You can't speak, unfortunately. But luckily, you have the light on you because you can at least see what's happening. You are in...
Yay, I get to watch while I get eaten to death.
You are in a nursery. You see the little... the medium-sized spider. The spider... Human-sized spider that dragged you over here. And a crib, which you can kind of see... floating off to the side of it, kind of, is the ghost baby. But you can also see a singular, much larger spider.
Oh, good.
Off in the corner.
Okay, I thought they dragged her through the hole in the floor to go downstairs. They dragged her into the other
They
room
dragged her
on this
down
level?
and up the wall into... Yeah.
Okay.
Hazel.
I mean, yeah, I probably want to start going around to the room also.
There is one in front of you still.
Yeah, that's true. I'll shock and grasp that one. Which one is that?
2.
I keep pushing the equal sign instead of the dash.
Alias Hadouken.
It didn't work.
Oh.
Very sad.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to type for some reason.
Sink! As you kind of grab the spider, it kind of convulses for a brief moment before
I just grab like one leg.
before it just kind of pops a little bit. Almost like a very wet popcorn.
Gross.
It's real gross.
And then I'll start
What
heading
animals do you
over to the room.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I guess.
10, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Okay. Ash.
Yep, I'm just gonna use my action to dash, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not gonna open the door yet, but if people, like, if Willow,
I
like,
think you need to be a
gets to the
little bit
door.
further back because of difficult terrain. You have to
Oh,
remember
right,
the
'cause-
ground on not carpet is also difficult terrain.
Oh.
Because it's so uneven and rotting and falling apart. You
I
have
did
to
not understand that. Okay.
you have to watch your step.
So this is like normal terrain all the way to the door.
No, because there's the vines.
The vines. Okay.
Because the vines are
Let
also
me go.
difficult terrain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8.
Can't be right. I must have been over here because I was like
It's 30
able
to Willow, I believe. Because that's 10,
10,
15, 20,
15,
25,
20,
30.
25, 30.
And then
Okay.
10 in to the vine there. 15, 20, 25. Or no, because that's also difficult terrain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there.
So this is 20. Then this
Yeah.
is 30, I think.
Yeah, that seems right. That seems correct. Yes.
Okay.
And I also realized
Sorry,
forgot to
I
show
forgot
show
that
the ghost baby
it was all difficult terrain because of the.
falling apartness of the floor.
Yep. Well, rip. Sorry, Oakley. I guess on the way there, I'll inspire Hazel.
Hazel is inspired.
I'm inspired.
What's this little thing right here?
That's the baby. That's the ghost baby.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, I passed the turn.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just on the wrong layer. As Spider drags Oakley. Willow. Willow.
Cool. Yep, so I'm just gonna 10, 20, 30. I don't want you, I want me. Stop giving me. Okay. 40,
40, 50,
50.
60.
60.
Alright.
Don't worry, Oakley. We're coming.
We'll be there soon. Kaede.
Kaede.
Kaede
10.
Kiyama.
15, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30.
Well, you can't step on me.
You can be there.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can be right next to him.
Sorry.
Oakley has been paralyzed, and Hazel has been stunned since coming on this mission.
I've just forgotten a lot of things.
Willow's just mad that she's forgetting.
The difficult terrain starts this other
Yeah, it starts basically in the next room.
5.
Except for the plant difficult terrain. But that's 10 feet
Oh.
there.
10.
15.
And I'm gonna.
What are you doing? Are you dashing? You're muted.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
I could hear you probably through Jourdain for a moment. But
Yep.
then you got too quiet.
Yeah, I'm just dashing.
Okay.
So I've used what, 20 feet so far?
15.
Okay.
So 25 to Ash, 35 would get
25,
you in front of him,
35.
45, 55. You could get next to the door.
Yeah, I'll do that. Coming, Oakley. We'll get there one of these days.
Soon, TM.
Right, this tab. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright, I'm gonna wait to open up the door until...
You're just gonna save your last 10 feet of movement until someone's ready to go through the door.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. That's fine.
Gonna wait until Willow can also go through the door.
Nope. It'll be 2 seconds.
Alright, go ahead and pass your coin. One final drag upward. Ha, Avrai. How I detest you. Sometimes. There we go. Okay. Just drag the Oakley a little tiny bit closer. Willow.
10, 20. I'm in. I don't want to stand right in front of the door, though. 30. Okay, there we go.
I don't want to be right here, though. Ash, you can go ahead and move inside now if you'd like.
Oh, fuck. There's a giant-ass spider in here.
Yeah, there is. A giant-ass spider who's basically molting.
Oh, that's That's great. Love nature.
That's so cool for you. Like,
Hey, what is the giant molting spider's name?
GI1.
Dope.
As you chuck a ray of frost at it, and it gets a little frosty on its molted, gross, pink, fleshy skin.
Thanks, I hate it.
Same. Okay.
The giant, molten, creepy spider gets to go.
Thanks, I hate it more.
And it's going to web at Willow, who just threw cold at it, and it's confused and frightened. And Willow dodges the web.
Nice.
And it's cold and confused and frightened now. It thought it was just about to get a delicious meal. And now it's Kaede's turn.
Okay. Oh, alrighty. 10, 20, 30. Damn. There's no way I can get where I can see anything, is there?
Nope. Not without dashing. I don't think you have a good bonus action spell, probably.
Looks not one that I want to use in here.
Yeah.
I have Dragon's Breath, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Do it,
I mean, you
but
can make
won't.
it not fire, right?
I can, but there's also a dead body of our friend sitting right next to all the spiders. Well, not
Not dead. He
He'll be
knows
fine.
what's going on.
yeah,
Do
I'm
it,
sorry.
bitch.
What's all there
You
is
won't.
mine. He is
Conscious and,
fully
like,
conscious.
Terrified eyes.
Do it, bitch.
If Oak
you
has
won't.
a problem
Actually,
with it, they'll say
I'm
something.
going to give you a rules as written thing here. He is paralyzed. He can't move or speak. He's still breathing. He still has an action. Or Oakley still has an action. They are conscious. You could Dragon's Breath on Oakley.
Well, I would have to touch Oakley.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I meant using Dragon's Breath as in attacking with it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's a thing you can do if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah, it's
love
touch,
that.
and I ain't going over there.
Not
and
saying
you don't
anything,
you
but
don't
it
wanna
is an option.
summon, unsummon, go back to Malcolm
Yeah.
or anything. Okay. Alright, go ahead and pass your turn.
That is probably going to be one of my go-to things if my friends are captured, though. Just go ahead and breathe fire on them. Here you go. Oh, it's not my turn.
Oh, is it not?
I already passed it.
Oh, it's Oakley's
It's
turn.
Oakley's turn.
I passed my
Oakley.
turn.
I passed my turn. Hazel.
What a great action.
There is a spider on top of Oakley. And then there's the giant molted spider who shot a bunch of web at Willow. And then there's a
We're
ghost
just
baby
ignoring the
who
ghost.
is just screaming right now.
Same. Mood, ghost baby. Mood. Maybe we aren't so different after all.
I think I will
What
cast
happened in this
Thorn
opening?
Whip at the one holding Oakley. What do I need to do to accomplish that?
I cast Thorn Whip -T GI2. You have a
put a
space
space.
in there. So close. You were this close to greatness. And you might want to put Thorn Whip in quotes. It might not like it, but it might be okay with it.
If I'm retyping it anyway, may as well.
Oh, you could have copied and pasted.
Well, I didn't.
I coulda, but I didn't.
It still didn't.
I'm working on it. Oh, is GI2 dead? Then it's GI3. Whip. Would you like to pull it 10 feet closer to you?
No, thank you.
You could pull it 5 feet closer to you. You could. I will also say closer to you. 10 feet could be to here. You don't have to pull it directly straight line to you, because it is still
And
closer
that's
to you.
Does
And
that
then
mean
the
it'll
hole,
fall through
right?
the hole with Oakley?
It'll probably catch itself, but it doesn't have a hold on Oakley at the moment, because it was just kind of dragging it in its webbing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll move it there to the hole.
Get it away from Oakley at least. So
Yeah.
it's kind of whipped forward, pulled
Not
to
that it
the edge
makes
of this
that much
precipice,
difference for Oakley, but
and just kind of hanging over the ledge where it can. You still got a pretty good shot on it.
I
but it's off
continue
the
laying
ledge.
there.
Okay.
Good job,
No.
Oakley.
Good job. I passed for you. Oh,
oh,
and then that's fine. The baby gets a turn though.
What if the baby didn't get a turn?
Well, it's going to spend its turn crying, and as a
Shooting lasers out its eyes at the giant spider.
yeah. It turns out the ghosts hate the spiders. We've stepped into the middle of a ghost and spider turf war.
That's not where I want to step.
I would like everyone to make me everyone but Oakley
Wisdom saving throw?
to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
Hmm.
can I,
Even me?
can I, even me?
Oh yeah, I guess you're not. You can't see it. So everyone. So Ash, Willow, and Hazel.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hazel,
Buy your
use
30
your,
minutes, Hazel.
Hazel, something deep and primal inside of you.
Hazel, you can use your bardic inspiration die on this if you so desire. It's a D8.
yeah. Why don't I?
So I do not have to.
You do not have to.
Radical.
Well, it doesn't make any difference.
So, Hazel, you just feel a very strong primal urge to assist this baby.
I gotta help that baby.
And
It's a baby.
get rid of the creepy evil spider that's kind of looming over its crib.
Yes.
Oh,
the
she already
spider
had that
and baby
primal
are
urge.
fighting.
Yes.
And now it's Ash's turn.
I love this
I mean-
ghost baby.
I guess that's fair. You know, I would not.
Same.
I am also not happy to be in the same room as this spider.
It's kind of dripping and kind of like you're not sure what the liquid is, but it's kind of oozing onto the ground.
The whole situation is just bad.
It's just bad.
Soup's gross.
Totes gross.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Drat. You know, having a bunch of like interesting illusion magic sounds cool until you fight things with an intelligence less than 4 that cannot speak your language, and then all of a sudden, none of your spells work.
That is an unfortunate reality. Yeah.
You could make fun of it.
You could also shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, I tried shooting it a second ago, and
Well, you shot one of the little
Oh.
ones, didn't you?
no, I missed.
Yeah, one of the little ones. There's a big guy there.
Maybe he can't move so much. He's a bigger target.
You
I
do be
think.
big.
You just need to learn to speak spider
I do.
Or she.
and wolf
They do be big.
And wolf and plant.
and plant. I mean, I'm sure Hazel could teach you that one.
No,
the
Hazel
future.
can't speak to plants.
Oh, you're
Hazel's
right.
complained about that.
Yeah.
Well, just because I don't have it prepared.
Plant language is it's a adopted language. You don't learn it. You just kind of rent it. Who's on deck?
Yeah, I am typing my thing right
Spider's
now.
on deck.
Wait, GI1. So I'm just gonna cast a spell at it. What?
Cast a
Oh
spell.
wait, it doesn't actually let me cast Dissonant Whispers, right?
Oh.
Mr. DM, can you
Yeah.
please make me cast Dissonant Whispers on the spider, on the big one? As I, let's see, what do I got for this one? Go and live another quarter of a century. Nothing will change. There's no way out.
I mean,
Apparently,
that's a
famous
pretty
Russian
dissonant
poem.
whisper to me, man.
Exactly.
That's a mood right there. Anyway, it succeeded on its saving throw, but it still took 5 damage. As the magic kind of wraps it into a rough translation in a way it can understand. I don't know how long quarter of a century is in spider time, but
I was thinking I don't know how long a quarter of a century is in giant spider time. I don't know if giant spiders get to live longer or what.
oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that.
Okay, Willow, you get the last inspiration.
Yay!
Use it well.
I will try.
Yeah. IA bite -T Willow.
No.
No, I don't think you will. Except it absolutely does, and it crits. Chomp, chomp.
Fuck Bane. I don't care if other people get good use out of Bane.
Well,
For me,
Bless is
personally,
better.
Fuck it.
I think Bless is better, but
Also, Bane's much better for the save negative than the attack negative.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, it runs up, being pulled by Hazel, but Willow being targeted by the big one. It's like, oh, must help, must help, must help. Bites Willow for a substantial amount of damage, all things considered. What are you gonna do?
I cast Shocking Grasp on the little fucker.
Okay. That's GI 3.
Pays you in your ball sack.
Everyone is free to look at the notes to see the note that I've made for myself.
That's pretty good. A very similar thing happens to the one to you, Willow, as to the one that Hazel Shocking grasped, where it just kind of vibrates for a minute before it pops, and now you, Ash, and Hazel are all... Well, Hazel was already covered, but now you and Ash are absolutely covered in spider goo.
Can I use my bonus action to wipe my face?
Yeah, just... Ew. Shake onto ground.
I've started to just accept that maybe I live a gooey lifestyle now.
This is just the nature of this universe.
There's a lot more goo in my life than there used to be, and I just have to accept that.
That being said, now that this universe also comes with the benefit of prestidigitation to help you deal with all the goo.
Yeah.
Nyam, jam, jam. Well, it's just gonna bite you again, Willow. The big one is. Now that you dodged its web, it's gonna try to bite you. Chomp chomp. It's going to miss and also not matter because I didn't target you. And then I roll a d6 for recharge, and that's good to know. Okay.
Oh, no.
Kaede.
Can I see it now?
Yes, you can see it. Not super well, but you can still see it.
Okay. Toll the Dead. As she draws this bell, small little bell in the air, and just rings it as it just gets louder and louder as it gets towards the...
Towards the spider.
GI1?
Yes, GI1.
Oh, it's saved.
It's saved. This bell doesn't come from here. Hazel. There's a big spider in front of you that something inside of you is really wanting you to kill.
I almost did.
You almost did. as it begins convulsing and shaking with the electric energy, and the kind of ooze that it's dripping to kind of start smoking and evaporating.
And can I just step back?
It'll get an attack of opportunity.
I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. The Bobs gets a turn.
I gotta say, I'm getting some good use out of Shocking Grasp tonight.
Ash.
Okay.
You're stinky
I
and
have
no one
no
loves
idea
you.
what to quote for this, but I'm gonna try and use my tail on the spider.
Your Beguiler.
Yeah.
It's a Wisdom save.
I believe so. Let me just triple check. Yes, must make a Wisdom saving throw. And my Wisdom is 15 is what it has to make.
Let's see if I did this right. Nope. It fails.
Woo! Alright, so roll 2d8. It takes 8 points of damage and it's incapacitated.
It is so incapacitated, it is dead.
I think that's what happened to the wolf, too.
It's about the most incapacitated you can be.
Yeah, thereabouts. Hazel, now that the spider is gone, you're feeling still kind of protective over this baby, and you need to go over and pick it up and just kind of hold it.
Yeah, I do that.
All right. Roll me a Wisdom save.
Can I grab Hazel because I see she's gonna hug the baby?
Well, we're out of initiative.
Yeah, gonna be like, hey, Hazel, I was gonna say HB, but we definitely shouldn't pick it up.
Should I be rolling the save or not?
Roll a Wisdom save. Yeah. They're making.
I'm gonna try to pick up the baby.
They're making good points, but you're just like, no, it's a baby. I've got to take care of it.
It's a baby.
Look at it. It's a baby. Look at where it's at. We got to take care of the baby.
A giant spider was attacking it. It's a baby.
It's
No,
just
a giant spider was attacking us.
To you, it looks like a normal baby.
Did not
at the
attack it.
Make another Wisdom save for me, Madison. Also, what's everyone else doing while Hazel's trying to do with the stuff with
Well,
the baby?
Hazel's just being stupid.
Fucking Hazel.
Hazel, seeing what's happening, in a moment of clarity, oh god, this is a ghost!
Oh shit, that's a ghost!
Kind of drops and notices that their arms are kind of covered in this goop before the baby just kind of, what's the best way to say it? Dissipates down through the floorboard.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
As...
I'm double gooped.
Yeah. Sulfurous, stinks, rotten eggs, it's nasty. Oakley still on the ground, paralyzed. Wrapped up in some spider webs.
Heidi's gonna start ritual casting Tiny Hut in the child's playroom.
Okay.
So we can...
It's in the kids' playroom?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Oakley and bring her over there.
Yeah, I'll grab Oakley by the arms and try and help move Oakley to the playroom.
Willow, make a medicine check.
Me make a medicine?
Yes. And roll d6. Okay. You have no clue anything about this poison. You don't know anything about how long it's going to last, what its effects are. You could just see Oakley locked up, eyes darting back and forth.
That's okay.
Paralyzed.
I assume it's magical now.
Okay. You all drag Oakley over to the child's playroom. Wait the 10 minutes for the tiny hut to be cast. And you all can take a short rest if you would like.
Hey, before we take a short rest, Willow, you want to come down with me so we can go get Malcolm?
Yeah, yeah, I'll come down with you.
Okay. You go downstairs to the door marked with Malcolm, marked with the 2 dead turkeys. Malcolm's just very excitedly sorting through and trying to put together broken pieces of furniture and pottery and kind of fix the jigsaw together.
Hey, Malcolm, you didn't happen to see Ghost Baby down here a second ago, did you?
No, Ghost Baby, I've been too busy organizing this. Look, I'm halfway through putting this urn back together, as he kind of gestures to a very precarious situation of a bunch of ceramic shards kind of stacked delicately on top of each other in the corner.
Hey,
Great
Malcolm,
job, buddy.
it's-
What about
you
we
like
It's
to-
only
take a break?
really quick, would you like me to cast mending for you and help that get glued together a little bit better?
He's like, no, it ruined the integrity.
Good. Glad. Let's go upstairs so that we can have a safe place to rest for a minute. Then you can come back and make sure that it's all ready to play again.
I mean, I already have this bird here. If anything happens, it's the same thing as if you guys go off and gallivant around, isn't it? If you guys are just sitting
Well-
in one place and anything happens to me.
Well, see, at the moment we're not all in a great condition to come back and save you from our gallivanting. So, what about, you take a break for a moment, come back at it later with fresh eyes,
He kind of
Really,
huffs and begins picking up a bunch of shards of a different piece of pottery and put it into a sack. And he's like, fine, let me just collect this one. Just kind of shuffles everything together and brings it up into the tiny hut where over the course of the hour, he begins putting together this kind of ceramic jug. Very pouting, very upset that he's been taken away from his storage closet, but happy to see that there's a new room for him to explore afterwards.
When Ash thinks that he's not looking, Ash is like pinching the bridge of his nose. He's like, God fucking damn, why do you want to die so bad? Just, fuck.
It had only been a few minutes since we left him in the pantry, right?
Oh,
he couldn't have lost a half hour without us realizing it.
No, it's been very
Okay.
few minutes. So like maybe 5 or so since you
Okay.
guys had started exploring. 5, 10, 20 if you waited for the spell to be finished by the time you went and got him. You guys go ahead and spend your hit dice if you would like.
Just a reminder
I don't
for
think
anybody.
I took any damage. Did I?
For anybody that wants to use hit dice, you can get an extra D6 healing from my Song of Rest, which I am renaming Poetry of Rest.
I'm using Arcane Recovery.
I see that. After the hour, you are no longer paralyzed, Oakley.
Whoa.
Is Oakley ever able to recover during that time? I feel like the answer should probably be no.
I
would say,
could do another. If we're willing to retcon and say I did it sooner, I can do another good berry and give her an extra D8.
Well, that's when you cast the spell. So
Right.
you could. Do you not have healing spells prepared, or like a
No, I
cure or
had
anything?
because I didn't know we were doing
yeah,
the fight today.
that's true.
So I've got travel spells and fight spells, and then since we've been kind of doing a little bit of both, I have hybrid spells, and
Okay, you just
good
didn't take
berry
any.
is the only healing.
Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
have that one thing that we won't know if it's
Anyway, Jordan, you
Okay.
should probably spend some hit dice.
AJ, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking. What's the fucking hit dice thing again?
Oh my, we've been
So
playing.
you just roll whatever and then an ouchie.
Yeah, you roll as many hit dice as you want to roll, plus a d6 because of my Poetry of Rest.
Okay.
And then also make sure that you add your con modifier for each hit die you expend.
And it's a hit die for each level, right?
Yeah.
Up to that many,
Up
but you
to
only
that
get
many.
what, up to half of them back over your long rest.
You,
Yeah, I
you
think
get 2 back overnight at level 5.
I'm gonna do 2. I'm a D8, right?
Oh yeah, and this is the day after the plant, right?
Yes.
Like, okay. I don't have all of my hit dice right now.
Am I a D8?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you are a D8.
Fantastic. I have no con mod. You said add D6 or add 6?
A D6. And your con mod for you.
I don't have a con mod.
Well, that simplifies things then.
Does that look correct?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So then you'll heal 15. And then is that
Negative ouchies.
is that everyone's healing then?
I'm good.
That is correct.
I have not.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, okay.
It just took a second. Oh, your con modifiers too.
Mhm.
I was like, what's that +2? Oh, con. Anyway. Hour passes. Malcolm goes back down. Very proud of his work with this jug. He just kind of leaves it sitting in the floor for the time being. Goes back down to his room after saying the next place of interest he will be checking out will be the nursery and the playroom. So, if he is not in the pantry, those are good places to look.
Alright, great job with that jug, buddy. You could really put together jugs. Mm-hmm.
It's a very valuable skill. Anyway, a valuable enough skill to allow me to have the funds to pay for your services after all. As he kind of
And we do appreciate it.
as he kind of huffs his way down the stairs at your snide comment.
That's a good boy, Susie.
Anyway, all right.
That's the safe tone of voice I just had with Malcolm. That's a good boy, Malcolm.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, and they were for similar levels of accomplishments.
I don't know. I think puzzling together a piece of like broken pottery is kind of an accomplishment. You know?
Yeah, actually putting together the piece of pottery, like, you know, that's a bit of an accomplishment. It was the fact that we had to, like, drag him by the ankles up here to safety.
That's what you get paid for. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Going down spider hallway, going through new doorway.
There's a doorway here that I feel like
a ghost
takes us straight to
kitchen.
the end of spider hallway, so...
Are you opening the door?
Well, I guess I'll listen first, but... yeah.
Okay, roll your perception check in D6.
Sir,
Or
you
D4.
need to
You
sit
only
Is there a better waiting, like a better leave off spot? Soon.
It's not even 10, Jordan.
Yeah, and I gotta be up to get to work at fucking 7 a.m. and I don't wake up well. So I gotta be in bed at like 10.
I guess we'll stop there.
Well, we actually got places this time.
That's why I asked what time we should stop earlier in chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trina answered that. Trina said 10:30,
Yeah.
11, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
the time was gonna be.
Yeah.
Because we probably should have started at like 5:30.
Well, we
if
couldn't have
had to
started
stop
at 5:30
Oh
because
yeah, that's
Trevor couldn't get here till 6:45.
Are we still streaming?
Yes, we are. I can stop it if we're done.
Yeah, sounds